AVC, Dwayne here, Laz. And it's been a while since I've done one of these, and so I thought I would bust one out while I got the time. And that is a vinyl update, recent acquisitions. This isn't everything by any means, but it's what I currently had on the desk here. And so I'll kind of go through and show you what I got. Mix of some online orders as well as a couple of dollar bin finds. My local record store is back open, which is a beautiful thing. First one, this is British Lion, Steve Harris, his solo band project he's been doing. I was on the fence with this, but he is my, I don't know, idol, I guess, and even though it's not Maiden, I do want to support. And the first album was decent. Took some getting used to. This one's a little better. But for those that are curious, if you've never heard it, if you're looking for Maiden, this is not Maiden. It is different, but it's still good. Hard rock / metal, I guess. However, it's a really nice pressing. It is limited. I can't remember what the numbered pressings of this is. It's a gatefold, super glossy cover, as you can see there. I'm trying to get it without a bad reflection, but super glossy cover. I mean, the quality, without a doubt, is definitely there in the pressing. And it is on a red translucent vinyl. Comes with a real nice set of inserts. So, still spinning this. I've heard it a few times digitally since I got the vinyl. I've spun it, I think, like 3 times now. And there's some tracks that are definitely growing on me. But yeah, it's one of those albums that I bought because in hopes that you'll like it, and I think with time I definitely will. But British Lion, so got that. And then these have been shown a lot. I got my set. This is the Dio reissues. With the lenticular covers. God, that reflection's horrible. Sorry about that, guys. This one is Angry Machines. These are all gatefold, black vinyl. One of the things Scott Waters and I we were talking about it online, how they glue the lenticular covers to the actual album jacket. And they're not really glued. It's that rubberized sticky material that just rolls up like a frickin' booger. It comes off real easy, so you can very easily remove them. And then you just roll up the sticky stuff, and then you have this real thick lenticular piece, and then there's your standard jacket. I took mine off because I fear that over time, whatever material that booger glue is made of, I don't want it to leave spots on my jacket. So I still keep them in the Blake sleeves like this, but what's nice is you can then just take out, this, and this stays in the sleeve and doesn't get hurt or harmed, and you can still enjoy it. So Angry Machines Dio. So glad these were repressed. Especially for the money. I'm not shy. I got mine on Amazon, and I think they were like right at $20 a crack. So, except for Magica. Magica was more. So Angry Machines, and then Killing the Dragon. And I don't know if anyone's really reported, but they sound amazing. I mean, they do. They really sound amazing. I was kind of expecting, kind of a 50-50 on the quality, and they're superb. Excuse me. Masters of the Moon. My Angry Machines didn't come with a hype sticker on it. I was a little bummed. But my other ones here do. So, Master of the Moon. So this is one of those reissues that I definitely recommend, especially for the price. Get them now, because once they're gone, especially these later Dio albums, once they're gone, they're going to just skyrocket. So I could care less about my albums valuing like that. But where I do care about it is if I don't have it and then I have to get it later. That sucks. And then here's Magica, and this is the probably my favorite latter Dio album. So I do love the lenticular thing. I think that's a really cool take on it. And I'm glad they made it so that they do come off very easily. So it's just, I look at it as kind of like a bonus poster or a bonus insert kind of thing. So that's my set of those. So those came in, and then I picked this up used, though it's like brand spanking new, and it was $15. And I'll be honest, I was unfamiliar with this album. Read some reviews online, and it was kind of a hit and miss album, apparently. I played it, although given it's kind of, there's not a big theme to the album. I think there's supposed to be, but musically it's kind of all over the place. But I really dig it, and that is Super Collider by Megadeth. Gatefold. This is black vinyl, but this was used, and I mean, there's not a mark on it, so whoever bought it apparently did not like it and traded it in. But for 15 clams, I'll snag it. So got that one. And then here's another one that they had that was used and was like brand spanking new. And I don't know if maybe they demoed it in the store, opened it up, played it, and then put it in the used section because it was also brand new. And this has been shown a lot too, and I didn't happen to have it, and so I thought for $12 I'll snag it. And this is Bat Ecstasy. So I know this has been shown a few times. This is the bone vinyl edition. It comes in black also, but I guess bone color, which it is like a bone color. Limited to 500 in bone and 1,000 in black. And so you can see it looks white on camera. It is actually like an off-white, kind of a cream color. Really cool jacket. I love the 80s, underground metal artwork on this thing. It fits the music perfectly. Good album. I'm having fun with this one. So Bat Ecstasy. Okay, when I did my Judas Priest vinyl collection, as I went through, there were a few things, or a few pieces that I mentioned I was kind of looking for. One was when I showed this, so I have a couple different copies of Hero Hero. Let me get it back on camera. This is a standard gold pressing. I showed this in the collection video, but I mentioned a couple other pressings of this that I was looking for, and one of them was this one, which I really, really wanted. And it's Judas Priest, The Collection. It's not called Hero Hero, it's called The Collection. This is on Castle Communications is the label. I don't know if that's the same Castle that did the Iron Maiden CD reissues, given how old this is. But the big difference, I know everybody knows what Hero Hero looks like on the inside of the gatefold. This one, much cooler picture. There you go. And the labels on this are just white. It says the Collector Series 2-album set. And this is from Italy, I believe. Oh no, this is made in England, London. So UK pressing of this. So Another one from my Priest collection. That was on my hit list, so I was very, very happy to score this guy. And then, if I can get him to stand up, there we go. Another one for the Priest collection. This was a nice grab right here. I love promo stuff, and this is a promo for the Judas Priest Metalworks 2 LP. On CD, it's this guy. Okay, I don't have a vinyl version of this, but here's the promo for it, and it's got 10 tracks on it, and it's on silver vinyl. And so, you know, it's got the hype sticker up here. It says 10 classic tracks from the forthcoming album Metalworks 73 to 93. This guy. Pure classic Priest, play loud, play often. And then on the label itself, it does have, it's written in white, for promotional use only, not for sale. So, on silver vinyl, which is cool. So, nice addition to the Priest collection right there. So, 2 more pieces for the Mighty Priest. Okay, this one, or these next 2, are very special. This is a band I got into, I want to say it's been about a year now, about a year ago. And I was got in contact with the lead singer and the man behind the project. And he sent me these 2 pieces of vinyl, and he signed them to me, which is really nice. This is Eternal Soldier by Ancient Empire. And these are signed by Joe List, the lead singer. These are limited edition. This is number 222 of 350. Yeah, let's see if I can get it on the camera there. To Dwayne, thanks, and keep it metal. Joe List. This band is, I'm just going to say it, fucking phenomenal. So if no one knows of these guys, check it out. You can look it all up on YouTube. Incredible band. I would call it American power metal. I guess it's just, I mean, it's hooky. Joe's lyrics are incredible. It's borderline thrashy in parts. And the cool part that I found out and how I got in touch with him is he and the band are Northern California, in my area, Sacramento area, which is about 2 hours from here, but how convenient. So I got this one, which is Eternal Soldier, and like I said, this is number 222 out of 350. They're on Stormspell Records. Awesome frickin' band. And then this one, which is, and I've got the CDs, but it's cool to have the vinyls on these. This is The Tower. And yeah, you signed that one there right next to The Tower. And this one comes with a 7-inch also. And the reason being is the length of the album. That 7-inch is actually part of the album. And I'm thinking it was probably a more unique way or a cheaper way, instead of doing a gatefold double album with one blank side, just do a 7-inch for the 2 tracks short. So that's what they did on this one. And this one is number 171 out of 350. So Ancient Empire, The Tower. One of their best. They have, I believe it's 5 albums. So very stoked to get those. These are going to be framed and hung up on the wall along with the other stuff. But so excited to have those. And then now for, what I got here? 1, 2, 3, $4 finds. So this one, I've owned this album a few times. And when I saw it, because I don't currently have a copy now I do. But for $1, I thought, I'm going to go for it. And that is Le Mans. Now these guys, 2 albums. This is the second album. And the way I would describe these guys, if you're not familiar with them, is at times kind of Night Ranger style, but then they get kind of really heavy and fast at times too. This is the lighter of the two albums. The first album, City Streets, I think, is a heavier album for sure. A little heavier metal album. This is kind of that borderline Night Ranger, crosses into metal. And this is actually a gold stamp promo copy. Beautiful shape. And I thought for $1, I'm going to get it again. So went ahead and grabbed it. So got that one as well. And then this one, this was a nice find. This is a promo 12-inch of David Lee Roth Going Crazy. It's this weird kind of greenish black and white cover with a blank back on the jacket. And the label is Warner Brothers, for promotional use only, what have you. Yeah, promotional copy, not for sale down here. But for $1, yeah, I'll grab that for $1. Heck yeah. And then this one, I grabbed. It's an import. This is a UK pressing, I believe. Yeah, manufactured in the UK. This is Foreigner. That was yesterday. 12-inch single on Atlantic, UK Atlantic. But for $1, yeah, I'll take that for $1. An import 12-inch, beautiful condition. Foreigner. Foreigner's one of those bands that some of the stuff, like, I could never hear again. I'm good, and then other stuff I kind of get a yearning for to hear from time to time, but for $1, I'm going to do it. And then the last one, I got this 12-inch. They have a box of 12-inch single, or 12-inch, 7-inch singles that are $1 a pop. And I saw this one in there, and I thought, wow, I have never seen that, and I'm going to grab it. This is Enough by April Wine. This is off the Power Play album on Capitol. Perfect picture sleeve. Perfect vinyl for $1. It's probably what it sold for when it was new, But you don't see picture sleeve April Wine 7 inches too much. When you do, they're usually kind of pretty tore up. So that was a nice little score. So that's this stack. I actually have, I probably go through and pull some stuff that I haven't done as an update. And then I do have a few things in the mail right now. So still coming. So I just wanted to say, hey, VC, I hope everybody's doing well. I really appreciate those that watch. The videos are now going to be more frequent, I promise. So hang in there. I'd like to actually try and maybe rearrange some things, or I want a better camera position, but we'll worry about that later. Anyway, peace, stay in the groove. This is Laz, and I'll see you in the next one.